Well, hello everybody. I just wanted to make a video because face reveal, it's me. Yeah, well, so I'm a fencer for the time being now, and so that's what's taken up a lot of my time. But yeah, there's that. And today we're going to be doing a video discussing all of Punk Hazard, because I have all the volumes with me today. And now, I don't know why 70 is really part of Punk Hazard, because it's really Dressroba, as Luffy would say. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So 66, we kind of see the tail end of Fishman Island. And, Fishman Island is one of those arcs that it felt like Thriller Bark, where it had its moments, it had its great moments. I mean, it had Red Hawk, but yet I just wasn't feeling it as much. This image of Nami kind of strangling Luffy, with Luffy like strangling around her, has been like everywhere for years, and now I finally get that reference. I do love how Luffy flat out just calls out Big Mom Pirates, says, "Nah, you guys can go screw off," basically. I just absolutely love that. I love how we're also getting like little like glimpses of like the world around them like this. It's just really, really cool. And the promise that Shirahoshi makes to him and all that. But I mean, he's already challenging a second Yonko already. And this is, I guess, yeah, we don't actually know. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting, the Big Mom Pirates. Looks like their land's made out of candy, but these guys are pretty strong, because if we see here, Peckham's actually knocked out, one-hit KO'd Caribou. And Caribou's pretty stupid. I mean, he's a pretty forgettable character, honestly. I hope he's gone for good, but he does have a decent Logia. I wouldn't need it, And then, I love how we get this kind of Ryuma thing right here, because, that was referenced quite a bit, and Zoro actually cuts this sucker's head off, which is definitely a reference to Ryuma, and he uses it with the same sword, so there's so many similarities, so that's pretty cool. I guess Vegapunk made it, which is interesting, because later in the chapter we see that he made an artificial devil fruit that Momonosuke ate. So we start out with, and by the way, people really suck at pronouncing things. Like, I love Mr. Moji's videos for One Piece, but he literally cannot pronounce the words worth shit. Like, I just don't understand it. It makes no sense. Yeah, whenever I see Luffy in this adventure pose, that's what always gets me excited. So yeah, Punk Hazard's not the greatest of arcs, but we get Kinemon, and the gag of just seeing him as a head is pretty cool. I mean, the kids, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't care about the kids. Like, yeah, there's something in whatever, but honestly, you could just remove them and put anyone else in there, and I wouldn't care. Now, I did like how they were using Caesar originally, because he was actually kind of a little bit intimidating. But then you just have so many forgettable characters that just show up. Oh, and this has to be my favorite moment, when freaking Law shows up. Oh, man. Yeah, when Law shows up, that's when the shit starts hitting the fan. Like, shit's about to get real. Like, his fight with Smoker was epic, man. Just absolutely pure epic. Monet, I love Monet. She was a great character to be, well, she was pretty good. I mean, she wasn't overly confident, she wasn't overly this, she wasn't overly that. She was actually pretty smart, and I kind of wish we had her Dressrosa. I'm halfway through Dressrosa, and it's like, But now I'm all the way to Law's backstory, and it's harsh, so I understand this arc a little bit more now. But yeah, the Yeti brothers were forgettable. Brownbeard was, it's forgettable. But to be honest, it makes sense, because Brownbeard you try to take over Whitebeard's territory and stuff. So I guess he was kind of referenced there. But he was unsuccessful, I guess, because he's here. I do find the gag where they're switched pretty funny. And of course, Luffy literally joins Law's not crew, but alliance. Like, you know, I mean, I guess, you know, somebody that saves your life. Yeah, we're gonna kidnap him, right? It's just like, yeah, Luffy, a little. But yeah, I mean, when we finally, yeah. Now, I was a little bit weird. I wasn't quite sure why the slime had a devil fruit, and that's what made the artificial devil fruits. Like, geez, I'm halfway through Dressrosa, and I still don't understand how that works. Now, when I was actually imagining myself on Punk Hazard, though, I was thinking, man, like, this would suck. It's either really hot or really cold. I mean, it's like you're living in the desert, so it really sucks. So it's pretty interesting. I'm not really sure what Law's plan was before. And then this guy, you know, I think people like him because, you know, oh, well, he's got the meat on his face. You know, it's a quirk and blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't like Virgo. Virgo sucks, especially seeing Law's backstory. I was pretty satisfied with Law ended up cutting him in half. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Yeah, Master's Pet, gel form poison gas that ate the Sala fruit. What? Why? And how is it able to change? I like how whenever we have an arc, we just get more answers to questions, and we'll never really get any of these. But this guy was a vice admiral, and, you know, when you think about it, Law took him out like nothing. So, I mean, it's not... Caesar is just, he fits his name as a clown. I mean, you know, I was pulling for him to do something because gas, and then the poison, I was thinking, like, yeah, Luffy is immune, so it's kind of interesting. We see Kid riling up, and that's when we see that devil fruit artificial thing happening. It's pretty interesting. I really like the dynamic that we're getting with Apu and their kind of alliance. So yeah, when we finally get to the conclusion, slow pacing, you know, well, maybe not super slow. Actually, it's slow, but then once we get to that point, it starts going faster, and you actually start getting a little bit exciting. So, and Sanji versus Virgo is just really quick. I thought that was going to be like a longer fight. Tashigi ends up getting here. You know, I didn't even talk about Tashigi and Smoker, but they're really great additions to this arc too. Monet, the snow fruit, and she has wings. I have no understanding of why she has wings. It has to be a devil fruit ability, because she had arms at one point, so I'm baffled. But yeah, this fight was actually pretty good for the little bit. You know, I don't usually like Sanji fights, because they kind of just bore me, but yeah, this wasn't so bad. I love how casual Doflamingo is, though, taking on like his own subordinates like nothing. Like, jeez. And then I just love Kinemon being able to cut fire. Just really, really epic. Sets up a lot of things, especially now that I know Dressrosa with Sabo. Like, he couldn't really do that much with it. I was actually a little bit confused on Monet's ability. I thought she was going to have a wing fruit or something, but no, she has snow, which is a swordsman. Is really a pretty cool ability. So they finally get it, you know, they trick him with the heart, he does the room. I mean, Law was getting fucked up in this arc. I was actually kind of glad to see him not wearing a hat for once, but it was pretty cool that we actually got to see him get pretty messed up. When we finally see Momonosuke, it's pretty funny, because he's just like a little dragon, and we're like expecting like a samurai boy and stuff. So yeah, Punk Hazard, it has its moments, to be honest. It's like Fishman Island. We don't really start, I feel like, on the new world on a strong note. But, you know, I think 70s where we, you know, when we finally get the conclusion is really where things crack up. You know, things start to pick up. You know, you actually see, like, you know, Caesar accidentally killing his subordinate, Monet. Well, she wasn't like a subordinate. But then you see, like, all this, like, destruction of the thing. You see Grizzly Magnum. That looks beastly as hell. Like, oh man, I love seeing that. And we see, like, Luffy gets Big Mom mad again. Like, or Luffy, yeah, Luffy makes Big Mom mad again. And we see the Buffalo and Baby 5. They're very forgettable. I was just pulling for them just to get one-shotted. And I'm glad Frankie, whenever he gets shown, it's like so rare. But I just love how, like, the Pirates, Marines, all of them, like, this weird alliance they had with Smoker and Law ends up kind of, like, working out. And keep getting Caribou, I forgot to mention he just keeps showing up. I thought he was actually one-shotted, but interesting how back then the heart seat wasn't filled, and it kind of set up, Law's heart and, the Opie Opie no Me and all that. We already seen that. Pretty cool whenever we get these little shots, I think, when we see, like, what they were as kids. I remember the one with Crocodile was pretty amusing to me because people kept saying, oh, he's a girl and stuff, and it's like, no, Crocodile is, actually, I don't know. And, I guess Kinemon has an ability for clothes. I'm not really sure how great of an ability, a devil fruit ability that is. Maybe you can make somebody wear something heavy, and then they could sink. That's my guess. So yeah, Punk Hazard's not the best arc in the entire world. It's not the worst arc. But I wouldn't say it's an arc that I would spend a lot of time reading. So yeah, there's that. There's Punk Hazard for you. Dressrosa, I'm actually digging almost the way. I love Law's backstory. I love kind of Doflamingo's backstory. That's how far I've read about it. 769, 767, somewhere around there. So yeah, things are about to heat up, so whenever I finish that, or maybe I'll make 2 parts for Dressrosa like I did Enies Lobby. I forgot to finish that, but yeah, definitely. And it's leading to this Emperor, so I'm really excited to find out these 2 Emperors and all that stuff, so yeah, till next time.